coming on stage for the first time. Another one of our proud graduates, Robert Gates. Humanity Man! There he is, Robert Gates.
All right, so as Peter said, my name is Robert Gates. And, well, I think I'm going to change my name. So the other day, my neighbor came over, and she was like, hey, are you Robert Gates, the former CIA director? And I was like, no. And she was like, well, how come you're always in my bushes at night? So, the name Gates obviously invites questions. Am I related to Bill Gates? And so a lot of times I'll be at the store and somebody will ask me, hey, are you related to Bill Gates? So I was recently at the dollar store and the lady asked me if I was related to Bill Gates. So I said no, because I'm returning something. No, I wish I was related to Bill Gates because I'd have the opportunity to be rich and famous and live the lifestyle. I could see myself hanging out in the spa every day. The closest I get to a spa is when I open the dishwasher and the steam hits me in the face. But actually, I do have a connection to Bill Gates. So I work for Microsoft, and of course, when I'm in technology, everybody asks, can you fix your computer? Can you fix my computer? And so the other day, a neighbor of mine called and said, hey, can you fix my computer? And I said, listen, you're a plumber. It's not like I call you and ask you to fix my toilet every time. And he goes, well, actually you did. So I said, I'll be over in 10 minutes. So some of you are probably thinking, hey, after the show, you're going to ask me to fix your computer? But I've seen what you guys do on your computer. If I wanted to clean people's dirty things, I'd open a laundromat. So every once in a while, my wife, I think, likes to pick an argument with me. So we recently bought a new car, and we're driving, and she's complaining about her side of the car being very, very cold. And I was like, well, you do realize we're in a convertible. So in our house, I've discovered that everybody seems to hate taking out the trash. And so I'm usually the one that's taking it out. So I decided I'm going to stop. I'm not going to take out the trash anymore. And so I waited and I watched what they would do. It turns out that everybody in my family wants to be human trash compactors. My son's over there squishing his water bottles. My daughter's over there stepping on her empty juice boxes. And then I see my wife with a hammer, and she's crushing the wine bottles. Dinner time's always an adventure. We get into this constant conversation back and forth about, well, what are we going to have? So the other night I said to my wife, hey, what about, we have a burger? She's like, no, I had that yesterday. So I said, okay, great. Well, maybe we should have Chinese food tonight. She's like, no, I had that yesterday. I said, all right, fine. How about pizza? She's like, no, I had that yesterday. So I thought I'd be a smartass, and I said, well, how about sex? She goes, you know what, I'd rather have a burger. So one thing that drives me nuts is casual attire, or the term casual attire, because you don't know what that means, right? It's so wide open. So my wife and I were invited to an adult party recently. So I was like, okay, well, what do I wear? So we ended up going, but I found out that we were only playing Twister. And I was an assless chaps. So my wife likes pets and animals, and she's always constantly bringing in animals back home. And one of the challenges is that it's constant. I mean, I've had birds, cats, pets, snakes, you name it. So I'm in the other room the other day, and I hear her, she's on the phone, and it sounds like she's talking about Puma, and I'm like, okay, that's it, I'm drawing the line. So I go running in, screaming, yelling, I'm like, you trying to get us killed? She goes, you idiot, I'm buying sneakers. Thank you, everybody.
Robert Gates, let him hear it. First time on stage.